Welcome back to Man on a Beach here. I'm at the Nare Point National Coastwatch Institute, looking after everybody's welfare here, keeping an eye on the shipping and people out in Falmouth Bay. And I'm with Alec. Alec, you were just going to talk me around Falmouth Bay here and just explain a bit about the bunkers and the boats.
Okay. Well, first of all, we start. Do you want me to explain exactly what we do around the coastline?
Yeah, it'd be great. Thank you.
This is what we call the main window. We cover from the Manacle Point, which is a really rocky area, and that's where a lot of ships have gone down in the past. That is quite a well-known place for shipwrecks. As we move around, about 2.4 miles straight out off of the main lookout window, we've got the pilot station. Any ships visiting, coming in for doing their bunkering or going to the Falmouth Harbour docks, the pilot would actually come out here and board just off the point.
And you were saying something about the fuel that they have to use to go up the channel. I thought that boats had to go into Falmouth to get their bunkers. That's not the case, is it?
No. Any visiting ships that are going up the English Channel have to take on the low fossil fuel, green fuel, and they would come into Falmouth to do their bunkering and possibly only be here for a turnaround of 12 hours, 24 hours, and then they do their bunkering and carry on up the English Channel.
And so, do you have any boats that would come out and provide that oil or service? Is there one that we could look at in the bay?
The main one we've got on station here is the Liz Ricks.
Okay. Should we go through and see if we can see it?
Yeah. Can we get in the window there a minute?
I'm just going through to the other window here to see the thing.
You're right, isn't it?
Yeah, so shall I take the logbook with me?
Yeah. Liz Ricks is kept on
out in the distance there, isn't it?
Yeah. She's usually kept on station just over by.
Looks like Gillingvay's Beach over there.
Yeah. And she's kept on station there, and if any, she can do her bunkering in that area, or depending on the sea conditions, she can do it further out, depending on what the actual visiting captain wants to do.
Got you. And then they would go on their way.
Yeah. And then
This is interesting at this end as well of the observatory you've got here, because it looks like the entrance to the Helford, doesn't it, here?
The entrance to our left is the entrance to the Helford, and directly right on our left here is Gillen Creek.
Got you.
So if we start at Gillen Creek and work our way around, we've got Gillen Creek, the Helford, entrance to the Helford.
The rear there, the sunken river, isn't it, from geological times, Yeah.
And then we move around, looking at the different landmarks. We've got August Rock is one.
Yeah, it's the green buoy, if you can see it, isn't it, out there?
Yeah.
August Rock, And then is that Rosemullion Head?
Yes. We carry on to Rosemullion Head. And some of the beaches we can't actually see because they're in little coves, and like Mearnporth Beach.
And Swamp Hill's around there as well, isn't it?
Then we move around to Pendennis Point.
With the castle on the top there on the hill.
Yeah.
And then across with the boat in the middle, across you can see St Maur's over there and St Anthony's, can't you?
To the that's the entrance to Falmouth Docks.
Sure.
Where that ship is at the moment.
Yeah.
And as you move around,
Carrick Roads,
to St Anthony's Lighthouse.
Got the white lighthouse there, just below the cliffs. Yeah.
And then we carry on to the far distance. There's a triangular-shaped rock, which just about can't see in these. In this light, it's called Gull Rock. Yeah,
and that's in Gerrans Bay, isn't it?
Yeah, and she's approximately 9.4 miles on a bearing of 044 degrees from our lookout.
Yeah. What a great pan round we've had there. Thank you very much, Alec, and all the best to you and the hard work that you do with the National Coastwatch Institute here.
In the summer, it gets really busy with the shipping. The small boats, the small craft, and that's mainly what we're looking out for, is the small craft. They're the ones that are likely to get into trouble. And the entrance to the harbour, to Helford, is really busy in the summer for small craft coming in and out, yachts and private yachts and stuff. Yeah. We get lots of bigger ships that are anchored up in the bay. Some of them are just empty, waiting for orders, and they can be there for weeks on end. up to months.
Mm.
But they're not really our main concern. Our main concern is windsurfers, ribs, small fishing vessels, sailboarders. They're the ones that are going to get into trouble if anyone does.
Yeah, because they're very exposed, aren't they, and at the mercy of the tides, I suppose.
Everything, we've got two lookouts. We've got the north window and the main window. And everything we see and can identify, we log.
Yeah.
And those logbooks are sent up to the main, they're sent up to headquarters when they're all completed, so they are an official log.
Which is invaluable for all our welfare down here, isn't it?
We've also got footpaths passing. That's National Trust footpaths. We log any pedestrians, dogs, or anything that we might see that might be useful to the Coast Guard if ever they needed it.
Fantastic for the safety services for if anybody fell off a cliff or dog got lost to it. Yeah, great stuff. Well, thanks, Alec, and all the best to you with your great work.
No problem.
Cheers.